I'm David Bosso. I teach social studies at Berlin High School in Berlin, Connecticut. I'm sure a lot of teachers at this point are concerning themselves and wondering how they might teach about issues related to global events, in particular what's happening in Ukraine. And like many topics, teachers need to be aware of the sensitivity of the issue. They might have students from Ukraine, students from Russia, recognizing that there is a distinct difference, for example, between the government of a country and the leaders of the country and the people. And the people who might hold many different views, but these are views that we're not seeing or hearing about in the media. It's also important to recognize the role that the media plays in shaping the events, in shaping our understanding of the events, as well as the fact that in some places information might be one-sided, and so that there are multiple perspectives about an issue. When teaching about issues like Ukraine or other major global events, it's also obvious. Obviously, there's a need to talk about this in terms of a historical context, the political and economic forces, concepts like geopolitics and nationalism and spheres of influence, so that students have an understanding that this is not a one-off event, that this is not something that just materialized overnight. And also the idea that whenever topics come up that might be sensitive, that teachers, particularly social studies teachers, really have a responsibility to address them, whether it's the January 6th insurrection, whether it's September 11. Lesson plans, as important as they are, can sometimes be confining and constraining. It's also important for students to realize that there are many issues throughout the world that might not be getting as much attention in the media. There are many refugees from various places. Are we focusing on the Uyghurs in China, or the Rohingya in Myanmar, or the Tigray region in Ethiopia? There are human rights abuses taking place in a lot of places, and we should make sure that one doesn't overshadow another one unnecessarily. And students want to know, they're eager to know how these pieces fit together, so that they have an understanding of what they're hearing about in the news or what they're hearing about being spoken at the dinner table. And so teachers really can stand at the forefront of making sure that students have a better understanding of some of these issues.